Well, the Treasure Coast is growing. More homes, more traffic, and more people on our waterways. With all that comes a bigger question. How are deputies keeping us safe? CBS 12 News got a glimpse inside the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office, riding along on patrol, out on the water, and inside a developing command center. Here's the I-Team's LUCIE Ortiz.
In northern St. Lucie County, where farmland is quickly turning into neighborhoods, the CBS 12 News I-Team set out to answer one question. How is law enforcement keeping pace to keep us safe? Deputy Courtney Abrahamson begins her shift and takes us along.
It's really amazing to see the tremendous amount of growth that we're having. I don't find it hard to keep up with. On patrol, we do obviously suffer from a lack of manpower.
Lakewood Park and Indrio Road, once wide open, now crowded with new homes, construction sites, and thousands of new families.
Our infrastructure is not kept up so much with it, so we are seeing some growing pains with the development that we're getting in the area.
Traffic, congestion, reckless driving, and more enforcement. More people means more calls. On our ride, she responded to a property crime call.
We're seeing more property crimes increase in construction areas. These houses under development, we had a theft of an AC unit. So many of these houses are just being finished, and we took a theft from this house that has the white fence on it now.
She shows us new tools. It includes drones, AEDs in patrol cars, and Smart Force, a system that tracks crime trends in real time.
Any area of the community that's seeing an increase or a spike in certain types of crimes, specifically sprees, auto burglaries, thefts, we do directed patrols in those areas.
Even routine stops, like one near a school zone, remind deputies of the balance they have to maintain.
Despite the growth and changes, you don't want to change who you are at the foundation, and no matter the growth, no matter the technology, the human connection to our community and the trust that you're building is the most important part.
More development means more traffic, even out on the water. We're asking, who's watching?
The Marine unit faces its own version of growth. Deputy Britt Reynolds says more residents mean more boats and more rescues.
The kayaker doesn't realize what's going to happen. Now they're being swept out in the ocean, and they call us.
Tracking crime looks different at sea. Their boat is equipped with thermal cameras and night vision.
We do a lot of welfare checks on boats because a lot of people live on their boat. We've had everything from sex offenders that live on boats that we have to bring our sex offender unit out. We work with multiple agencies, drug enforcement, illegal aliens, everything like that. So we kind of wear a lot of hats out here and do a lot of things.
So how are you keeping up with the growing development?
If we can get a lot of information from the boating community.
Daily patrols help them spot what's normal and what's not. But migration attempts by sea are increasing and harder to detect.
The numbers are increasing in this area because we are further north and they're coming this way now. They're getting smarter, technology's getting better, and we'll just do the best we can.
But keeping us safe isn't just about today's patrols. Sheriff Del Toro says the future means reinvention on the ground.
It's really important for our residents to know we have a plan in place to deal with the growth, and I have to deliver on that, or I won't be sitting here in 4 years.
When you started compared to now and what's to come in 2026, do you feel like you're changing a little bit of the strategy of, like, perhaps maybe how many patrol units are out in a specific area?
We have, 12 zones basically that we patrol, so they get familiar with the businesses, the residents, they understand what the problems are. So we've seen much better ownership and accountability with our deputies working the same zones each and every single day. We just got a $1 million grant from FDLE, and part of that's going to be protecting our waterways, doing enforcement, and making sure that we're keeping our residents safe.
In St. Lucie County, LUCIE Ortiz, CBS 12 News.
One day it's going to be over.
Growth of the Treasure Coast, a topic at CBS 12 News continues to cover. To see all of our stories, head to our website, CBS12.com. Click on the I-Team tab on the homepage.